Joining us now, Senator James Risch. He serves on several key committees, including Foreign Relations, Intelligence, Energy, and Natural Resources. Senator, good to have you with us. It's quite something, the Speaker telling the Democrats to, I'll rephrase it slightly, get off their butts and get to work and do the right thing and do, as the President would say, what they say to do.
Your characterization of the fact that the Democrats are blocking even a discussion of the bill is absolutely correct. They have blocked any movement on that. They're going to close down Homeland Security, and I'm surprised.
Is it your sense now that the Democrats are willing to not fund DHS and will continue to refuse to move the bill?
That isn't my sense. They have said that 3 times. So they have been given the opportunity 3 times to move to the bill and discuss it, amend it, vote no on it, whatever you want to do, but they are blocking any movement on it at all. So they are going to, the result of that is they are going to shut down the Department of Homeland Security.
Let's turn, if we may then, quickly to the request for the use of military force. The President brought forward today requesting the Congress and the Senate to approve it. Is this, what is your predisposition concerning giving him that authority?
Well, for number one, as long as we're talking about the Constitution, that should have been done 6 months ago. The Constitution is very clear that the President does not have authority to declare war, that is, use military force without the authorization of Congress. Crystal clear. He's done that and now has come forward with this resolution. When the President of the United States asks Congress for the authority to use military force, that's one of the most sobering things that we do. Clearly, it is part of our foundational constitutional responsibility. And since that's gotten here, we've had a robust discussion of the language in the request. We're not bound by the language, and I suspect that when all is said and done, the language is probably going to come out different. I and other members up here have been in meetings with the White House where they have actually been up here shopping the resolution, which is a good thing. Now, the President should do that. In the past, he's tried to go alone on these things and do it without Congress and what have you. We have had meetings on it and have had some, I think, discussions that were productive. I do believe, though, that there are provisions in that request that are going to draw very heated debate, but look, on this particular issue, we're Americans. When you're talking about protecting the United States of America, and the President is right on this, ISIS or ISIL, whatever you want to call them, do pose a threat to American interests, not only abroad, but we have good evidence to believe that ISIS is moving, wants to move to actually use force here on the homeland. And we've seen that that's not out of the realm of possibilities. We just saw that in Paris.
And just quickly, because the irony here is that the President is requesting this use of military force, authorization for it. At the same time, we're learning that there is a more significant presence of the Islamic State in Afghanistan, as well as the Taliban. At the same time that the Islamic State now holds about 1/3 of Iraq and Syria. And a president who has basically been saying the national media is if you will, over-exaggerating, to use the term, over-exaggerating the power and the threat of the Islamic State. This is confounding. It is perplexing. How do you wrestle with all of the conflict and contradiction?
Well, Lou, we know for a fact that ISIS or ISIL is in at least 8 countries, perhaps more. The President, I'm sure, sees the same intelligence that I see, and he should know that this is a clear and present danger to Americans everywhere in the world. Not only that, but also here in the United States. We have got to deal with this. Nobody wants to. People wish they didn't have to deal with this. Unfortunately, it is a fact of life. It's in front of us. We have to deal with this.
Thank you very much, Senator. And I want to just stress how much I agree with what you said. I think the President is to be commended for bringing this request for the use of military force to the Congress. The debate that ensues, the arguments that will follow over language and whatever, and your ultimate decision on it, you know, that's fine. But at least for the first time, we've got a debate going since 2002 on this country's use of force. I think that's a healthy development.
Very much so.
Senator, always great to talk with you. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks
Senator
for having
James
me on.
Risch.